How's that, girl? All right. We'll wait till we at least get one person in here. We're going to do Turtle Jokes live. This is a repeat. We did this 1 week ago, but I promised it on multiple platforms, and I messed up the webcam, so it only worked on one. So we're going to rock it again here. We got some hilarious jokes, a lot of shell-related puns. Maybe we'll go through it twice. What do you call a turtle chef? A slow cooker. What kind of jokes do turtles tell? I already said hilarious jokes. What do turtles use to communicate with each other over long distances? Shell phone. What type of photos do turtles love to take? Shelfies. What does a turtle need before his mom will let him ride his bike? A shellmet. Why did the turtle cross the road? This is an oldie but a goodie. To get to the Shell station. Right, Buttercup? You like that one? Okay. Why couldn't the turtle get McDonald's? He was too slow for fast food. What do you call a lesson on turtles? A tutorial. What happens when your kids want to buy a tortoise? You shell out the money. What do you call an exceptionally large tortoise? Turtle. What kind of turtles are the easiest to find? Sea turtles. What's a sea turtle's favorite game? Peekaboo. Not my favorite. Knock, knock. Who's there? Candace. Candace who? Can this guy tell any better jokes than turtle jokes? Oh, sorry, I was trying to make that one up. Knock, knock. Who's there? Candace. Candace who? Can this turtle walk any faster? What did the taco say to the sea turtle? I like your shell. What do sea turtles do when one of them has a birthday? They have a celebration. Told you a lot of shell jokes. What do turtles do when they go to a school dance? Slow dance. I'm in turtle awe of these turtle jokes. What does a turtle say when he gets scared? You startled me. My friend and I went to a turtle pun class yesterday. It taught us nothing. That's hilarious. Make sure you wear your helmet when you ride your bike. What's a turtle's favorite 90s action movie? Turtle Recall. Knock, knock. Who's there? Noah. Noah who? Know a good joke about turtles? If you're just joining, we're reading through turtle jokes. This is a repeat from last week. I messed up the webcam. They're hilarious. Trust me. We'll keep it rocking. Knock, knock. Who's there? Eddie. Eddie who? Anybody home in that turtle shell? No. Knock, knock. Who's there? Eddie. Eddie who? Anybody got better turtle jokes than me? Knock, knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo hoo. Don't cry. We have the best turtle jokes. Okay. All right. Buttercup did not like that one. What do you call a flying turtle? A shellicopter. What's green and goes click, click, click? A ballpoint turtle. I guess the pen, I didn't like that one. Where do you send turtles who commit crimes? The shell block. A jail shell. What does a sea turtle do during winter? Sit by the fire and worm himself up. Slowpoke. I like that one, buddy. Okay, we'll read that. What do you get when you cross a turtle with a porcupine? A slowpoke. Also, what do you call it when two turtles make love? Slowpoke. Why is turtle wax so expensive? Because they have tiny little ears. What did the cow say to the turtle? Hurry up, get a move on. Boo. What do you call turtles who are only awake during the nighttime? This one's good. You guys ready? What do you call turtles who are only awake during the nighttime? Nocturtle. Nocturtles. Why are turtles always shopping? They like to shell out money. Told you there's a lot of shell jokes. What does the rabbi say to the turtle? Shalom. Hi, Izzy. How are you? Why did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get fired from the office job? Because they kept destroying the Shredder. Izzy, invite some friends. That's what this thing just said to encourage you to do. What have you been doing lately, Izzy? I've just been having heart surgeries and stuff. Yeah. Yes, I was sick. I had to have surgery on my heart. It was tough. Soccer, nice. That kicks butt. Get it? What do you call a turtle with diarrhea? A turtle. Izzy, heart surgery. Yeah, my heart got screwy. A turtle. What did the turtle say when the frog jumped out from behind a bush? You startled me. Izzy, they had to open up this valve that was messing up. They put these wires in my wrist and my leg and my neck. And when in there, it was gnarly. I had to be awake. It was brutal. What do you call a truckload of tortoises crashing into a trainload of terrapins? A turtle disaster. No cap, Izzy. What's a sea turtle's favorite Shakespearean line? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Shall I compare thee? What do sea turtles use for money? Sand dollars. Yeah, Izzy, I was awake because if things went screwy, they had to revive me. So I had to be awake the whole time. It was lame. All right, this one I don't get. What do you call a sea turtle with 6 feet? A cockroach. Why? It didn't actually hurt. It was just mentally tough. What happens if you get into a fight with one of the famous Ninja Turtles? You get shell-shocked. What happens if you ask a wet turtle to turn on the electricity? Shell-shocked. That's better. What does a turtle dictator run? A cruel totalitarian regime. Totalitarian regime. What did the turtle say to the taco on a date? My shell or yours? What is the first thing that a critter in the swamp teaches their children? To not allow a turtle stranger in their homes. Where do mud turtles keep their money? In the riverbank. Knock, knock. Who's there? Canoe. Canoe who? Can you spell turtle? Easy. Knock, knock. Who's there? Canoe. Canoe who? Can you think of somebody better to tell turtle jokes than me and Buttercup? Oh, this is another one. What kind of photos does a turtle take? Slow-fies. What's better, slow-fies or shelfies? Shelfies, right? What do you get when you cross a turtle and a llama? A turtleneck sweater. Yeah, Shelfies, I agree, Izzy. Why didn't Shell City have any rules? Shell City have any rules? Because it was turtly extreme? Shell City? What is that? Why was the little boy too scared to reach into his Happy Meal for the Ninja Turtles toy? Last time he did it, he got a splinter. Did you know that when Ninja Turtles 1 comes on, I can basically recite every single second of that entire movie? Just a side note. Why did Shredder have a shower before leaving the Turtles' lair? Because he wanted to make a clean getaway. How do you make a turtle fast? Don't feed it. What does a turtle order? What does a turtle order at an Italian restaurant? Tortellini. Got it? Tortellini. What happens to a turtle when it dies? It goes into rigatortus. I like that one. Why did the turtle go to AT&T for his cell service? Because he couldn't sprint. What's the Ninja Turtles' favorite brand of sake? Oroku, because it shreds. It's because the shredder's real name is Oroku Sake. That's a deep cut. What do you call this one? I don't get. If somebody gets this, let me know. What do you call a turtle that does yoga? Waka waka you? What? What do you call? This one's good. Okay. What do you call a tortoise that you see carrying around a giant Norse mythological hammer? Bye, Izzy. Tell your dad what's up. Thortis. What would you call a chef who cooks very slowly? Tortoise chef. That one's not good. I hope I can get back to school too, Izzy. What up, Elijah? What do you call an Indian wrap with some tortoise meat inside? Tortilla wrap. Boo. All right, if you guys are just joining, we're doing turtle jokes. It's a run back from last week because I promised it on another streaming platform and I screwed up the webcam. We're going to be doing this live at 5:44 every day next week. Cole, wow, said I look homeless. What could you find in the pond behind Norman Rockwell's house? Painted turtles. What is the result of crossing a dragon with a turtle? You get a crushed turtle. That one sucks too. What is the name given to a sweet turtle? Donatello. What did the turtle say to the snail when he offered him a ride? No thanks, I'm shellfish. A lot of shell ones. Which extinct turtle was discovered in the La Brea tar pit? The turtle. What did the turtle say when he lost his shell? Ah, I'm naked. Oh, sorry about that one. What do you get when you cross a turtle with an igloo? A tortoise. A tortoise. What kind of turtles are the easiest to find? Sea turtles. Knock, knock. Who's there? June. June who? Do you know any good turtle jokes? I know I do. All right. What's a sea turtle's favorite game? Beakaboo. Turtles got beaks. Oh, my girl Tara. Hi, my girl Tara. What did the taco say to the sea turtle? I like your shell. I like the other one better. What did the turtle say to the taco on a date? Your shell or mine? What do sea turtles do when one of them has a birthday? They have a birthday celebration. What do turtles do best? Slow dance. What do you get when you cross a flamingo with a terrapin? A birdle. What's up, Jed? Doing turtle jokes again. What is a sea turtle's favorite sandwich? Peanut butter and jellyfish. What's the name for a sea turtle with 6 feet? A 6-foot turtle. I don't get or like that one. Oh, this will be good for that guy Cole that dissed me. Where does a sea turtle go when it's raining? To find shelter. Where would Cole say I stayed if I was a turtle? The homeless shelter. Did you know that sea turtles can also squirt ink? Nah, I'm just squidding. Okay, let me go to the other list. Okay, this one has my favorite one right at the beginning. What do you call a turtle who's only awake at night? Nocturtle. So I went to the bookstore to ask if they had any books about turtles. The cashier asked, hardback? I said, yeah, and they got little heads and fins too. My favorite teacher at school was Miss Turtle. Strange name, but she taught us well. Okay. These are repeats. What do you call a flying turtle? Shellicopter. Love that one. Let's see if there's any new ones. What do you call a famous turtle? A celebrity. What did the cow say to the turtle? Get a move on. Oh, I can't believe I said that one twice. Where do you send turtles who commit crimes? To the shell block, in their shell cell. In their jail shell. Wow. Why did the turtle cross the road? Get to the shell station. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. That's Turtle Jokes. Hang around because next week we'll be telling a joke live at 5:44 every day. Peace. Thank you. Later.